Yeah. Schreibst du deine Hausaufgaben jeden
Warten,
Tag?
warten, warten, warten. Okay, this is your word. So I'm going to break it in three parts. First, second, and then now read it, Samriddhi.
Hausaufgaben.
Very good. Hausaufgaben. Hausaufgaben means homeworks. So whenever you have a big word, do not hurry up with it. Rather, try to break it in parts and then read. Yeah,
Okay.
then the pronunciation will become easier. So Hausaufgaben. Hausaufgaben is your homeworks. Yeah. Yeah. So schreibst du deine Hausaufgaben jeden Tag?
Jeden Tag.
Yeah, jeden Tag is every day. Yeah, Rishtish. So this is a question, and the subject that we have here is do. So that's why the conjugation is schreibst du. Deine Hausaufgaben jeden Tag. Okay, very good. Jeden Tag is capital. Okay. Then the last one is arbeiten. Arbeiten's conjugation was a bit different. I hope you remembered it. Yeah, so Ashwin, first one. Mein Vater.
Mein Vater arbeitet auf dem Bauernhof, aber meine Mutter arbeitet in der Schule.
Sehr gut. Aber meine Mutter. So here we are talking about father and mother. Mein Vater is a third person and meine Mutter is again third person. So we're going to use the conjugation of arbeiten with third person. That is arbeitet. Yeah. Yeah. Now, Sana, did you write the same answer or is there something different in your answer?
No, Mama had written arbeiten.
Aber warum arbeiten? Warum arbeiten? Why arbeiten? Vater and Mutter. So Vater and Mutter, third person, right? Yeah.
Yes, the concepts are not so clear in this.
Okay, which means you still need to practice more on the third person thing. Okay, are you able to understand how the third person thing is working?
Yes, ma'am.
For example, I, you, this is I is the first person. Where if you know this, then this will not become so difficult. You is the second person. And whenever we talk about a third person, that can be she or he. For example, if I talk about my sister, she is a third person. If I talk about my brother, he is a third person. If I talk about my kid, he is a third person again. If I talk about my mother, she is again a third person. If I talk about my father, he is again a third person. So apart from this I and you thing, you means the person who is talking to you. If you talk about somebody else, that somebody else is always third person. So here the question says mein Vater. So that means my father. So my father is a third person. So with third person, we always use the third form of conjugation, that is arbeitet. Yeah, no problem. I'll give you some more conjugation exercises, then it will become clear. But just try to understand what is third person. Then the conjugation part will become easier. Just try to guess it. That is a third person, second person, or first person. First person will always start with ish, I. Second person will always start with you, do, or the z. That is a formal. And third person will always start with a name or a like he, she, they, or a name. Rahul, Maria, something like that. So that if you take, for example, you're talking to your friend and you would say, okay, but Swati has taken my book. So you're talking to somebody else about Swati. Swati is what? Swati is your third person because you're talking to somebody about Swati. That is third person. So when
Third
you are in a
person,
position to understand third person, this will become a little clear more. Yeah, Ashwin.
like Z, unless you're talking to a person,
Yeah.
you are addressing that person formally, will only
Yeah.
use it for third
Yeah.
person female,
Yeah.
and it will be S. Yeah, that's it. It will only be for third person female.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're talking to somebody, now see, for example, this formal and informal thing I told you, formal and informal thing, it will completely depend upon to whom you're talking. For example, if Sana is talking to her mother, then the mother is what? Sana is talking to her mother. To Sana is the first person, and mother is what? Sana. If you're talking to your mother, then what person is your mother?
Second person.
Second person. Now you are talking to your mother about your brother. So your brother is what?
Third person.
Third person. So now if Sana is talking to her mother, so that mother thing, she can either consider formal because that's her choice. If she thinks that she and her mother, they both use the informal tone, then she would use do. Yeah. So a kid and a mother, they can talk in an informal and they can talk in formal. But what is the subject you would use for your brother, Sana?
I'll use
For example, you are telling your mother that mom, he is very naughty. So that he is, what would we use for he is very naughty? He.
air.
Very good. Er ist sehr fresh. That means he is very naughty. Fresh is naughty. So you would be using for your brother er. Very good. And for example, you're talking to your mother about your sister. Then this er would change to z. Z is to sehr fresh. She is very naughty. That's what it is. So kind problem, when we have a conversation among each other, maybe because I have decided that every day, not every day, every week, the last day of your week would be we'll keep 15 minutes for a conversational thing. We'll talk whatever we have learned so far, or whatever we have learned in that particular week, we'll be talking it out on for 15 minutes on a day. Either you do it with me or either you do it among yourself. That's your choice. But we'll keep a expression session. That means a speaking session wherein we'll talk about ze, she, er, anything. Then it will become more clear. Yeah. Ashwin, you had any question?
Yeah, about ear and air will have same or different?
Ear is different. Ear is something that we have not studied so far. You might have studied in some, sentences, but we have not discussed the grammatic part of ear as of now.
As in the
So
endings of verb.
the
Ending of the word, like ear, arbeit.
okay, yeah. Normally the ending of air and ear verb conjugation is similar. T.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, normally, but it is not for every case. For example, there was a verb we did last class, lesen. So lesen air least, but with ear the conjugation was laced. Yeah. So for the irregular verbs it changes. In fact, there are some regular verbs also in which ear might change. So I'll not guarantee you that for every ear and air the conjugation will remain T. Sometimes it will change. But yeah, in the majority of the cases, the ending is normally T. Ending. It's air and ear are similar when it comes to the conjugation. Some cases. Okay. So mein Vater arbeitet auf dem Bauernhof. Bauernhof is farm. Yeah, Bauernhof is farm. And aber meine Mutter arbeitet in der Schule. Schule is something you can guess, I think, school. Yeah, Schule, school. Okay, then the second question here, Samriddhi. Dash, dash, schnell, aber Peter, dash, sehr langsam.
Du arbeitest schnell,
Very good.
aber Peter arbeitet sehr langsam.
Very good. Aber Peter arbeitet sehr langsam. Now here, du, so that is the second person. So we have added the est arbeitest. Aber Peter, so it's a name given here. So when it's a name, so it has to be third person. That's why it is Peter arbeitet sehr langsam. Langsam. Now, in the sentences, you had some nouns. So let me write the nouns again. Yeah, so the first one, guitar. So the article for guitar, I'll write it here, Vartan, because I have just mentioned the meaning. I have not written the article, the guitar. Guitarra is feminine, feminine. The guitar. That is the guitar. Das Klavier. Clavier is neutral. Das Klavier, that is piano. Yeah. Then you had which noun? Shark. Der Shark. Chess is considered to be the masculine noun in German. Yeah. Then you had der Basketball. That is basketball, you know. Der Fußball, that is football, again, masculine. Then you had Bruder, their Bruder, that is the brother. Their Bruder, that is your brother. Then we had die Mutter, that is mother. So the article is feminine, the mother. Then you have die Schwester, that is sister. So die Schwester is the sister, again feminine. Then you had, yeah, the emails, plural. The emails is the email, plural. Briefer. The briefer is again plural, that is letters. The briefer, that is letters. Gedicht, das Gedicht. Das Gedicht, that is the poem, but poem is considered to be a neutral gender in German. Hausaufgaben. The Hausaufgaben plural. Hausaufgaben plural. The homeworks. So here also from today onwards, we will call it not homework, but the Hausaufgaben. Woche. The Woche, that is the week. Then we had der Tag, that is day. Der Tag, that is the day. Then we have, when we had jeden Tag, that is every day. It's a adverb basically. Every day. Yeah, jeden Tag. Then noch etwas here. Okay, Bauernhof, der Bauernhof, that is farm. Farm. And die Schule, that is school. Let me know if I have missed out on something. Langsam, it's an adverb. Langsam means very slow. And schnell is the opposite word of langsam, that is fast. Langsam and schnell, these are adjectives. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Jeden Tag, Tag, Schule. So whenever you're learning the these words, please consider learning the articles along. Because without articles, nouns are nothing in German. So always learn it with the article. Yeah. Yeah. Their basketball, their Fußball, their Shark, Mutter, Schwester, emails, Briefer, Gedicht, Hausaufgaben, die Woche, Tag, jeden Tag, Bauern. Okay. Yeah, so these were the words you had in the exercise. Is it clear now, the words on the exercise? Yeah. Good. Now, I'll give you every day some verb conjugation so that if you are very good with it, there's no problem. But if you're a little slow with it, because many people, they have the problem of ZZ and air Z, it's very common, not something that you should not have. So even if you have it, not a problem. You can always, improve yourself by doing exercises.